So we have, what time is it? It's 11:20 in the morning. I literally just got home from work at like 6 this morning. I just got off of work and this shit. I'll be glad when I'm done just having to work like double, but I'm kind of on a mission. I got something, my mind set on something, so it's getting me through it. It's helping me push through working like 2 different jobs, but boy. I'm telling you, it's the best brand of water right now. I got it from Walmart, but this shit fire sale. The quote for the day, I'm gonna kind of start off with it early, is might ghost everybody and call it a year. It's not even really a quote. It's a I might as well save it actually. It's a tweet that I see on Pinterest. Going ghost, I can say I don't say a master at it. I say I'm like a master at going ghost, but 2023, maybe like the middle of 2023, maybe like towards the beginning of fall. So kind of like maybe September-ish, October, damn no. From there until about like maybe January, not even January, like maybe February of 2024. So for not too long, but I kind of I won't even say went ghost. I just I wasn't as I didn't make as many appearances in certain places, or I wasn't talking as much for an extended period of time. I actually, I might go ghost again outside these videos. It's nothing wrong with it. You gotta kind of do it respectfully though. But it really helps out though when you already know who's in your circle, like who you tight with and stuff like that, and people that's focused on the same things you focused on and kind of got like the same mindset that you got. It makes it a bit easier because like when you're going through your going ghost phase and when you're like locked in and doing whatever you're doing while you're going ghost, whatever the purpose is, you will have a specific set of people who will understand exactly why you're doing what you're doing and have no problem with it whatsoever. But then you got people who might start acting weird or acting funny and different things like that, which I feel like, in my opinion, is it a bit selfish for me to go ghost and expect everybody to just be cool with it once I'm done going ghost? In a way, it is. Like, I can't, it's not even selfish, it's just, this is what I had to do for me. Like, at the end of the day, like, being selfish kind of gets thrown around a little bit too much. Certain things aren't selfish, it's just, this is my life and I have to do what I have to do for myself at the end of the day. And when we're talking about going ghost, I say like, it's somewhat selfish, but if it's needed, then it's needed, then it's not too selfish, you know what I mean? If it's needed, it's needed. And it's a lot of times where majority of people go ghost when they realize like, okay, I've spent too much time not focused on what I need to be focused on. Let me just lock in real quick and play some catch up, you know what I mean? Just really, instead of me spreading out however, you know what I'm saying, long it may take me to do a certain amount of tasks, or it take me to start up this business or to do whatever I'm trying to do. Let me just go ghost real quick, not worry about my outside life, not worry about too much other things right now. Let me just put all my energy and my time and hours into this specifically. So it's like, instead of me, you know what I'm saying, putting in 4 hours into my side craft every day when I get off of work, and then go ahead and just, I'm hitting the streets. So not even 4 hours. Like, say maybe I put in an hour or two on my side hustle. And alright, I did that shit for that. Let me go outside, see what everybody on. Let me go kick it. Let me go do this and do that. Like, that's one thing. But then it's like when you go on ghost, alright man, fuck all that. Let me put 3, 4, maybe 5 hours into my side hustle. Let me like really speed this shit up. Let me do what I need to do. You know what I mean? And then even that, it's like when you go ghost, you could just it's just like a cleanser. You know, in my opinion, it's like a life cleanser. You kind of weed out the people who you see gonna really rock for you, who really gonna understand you. Again, is it selfish to want to go ghost out of nowhere and expect people to mess with you like when you're done? In a way, but not necessarily, because you want to have those type of friends who are gonna respect your space. I'm not saying go ghost forever, like not even for a whole year. However long you need to is how long you need to. No, I will say don't do it for too long to where it's like, okay, you're just not fucking with nobody. Like, you can still keep tabs on people every blue moon or whatever, and people you want to keep tabs with. But as far as like being on social media, always being outside, things like that, when it's talking about actually like going ghost, yeah, those are things that I kind of talking about. Because like, if you can't understand what the reason for me doing this is, why I need my space, then I can't respect that. It's kind of like being in a whether it's a talking phase, relationship, whatever it is, and somebody tells you like, hey, I need my space right now. Like, I need to think about what's going on and walk the band. Whenever something going wrong and the person asks for their space, you would kind of give it to them, because if you're not respecting their space when they ask for it in a situation like that, chances are they're gonna be like, okay, this person can't even respect my space when I'm asking for it. Like, when I'm asking to just be off to myself for a little bit, why would I continue a relationship with this person? You feel me? That's the same thing when you talking about going ghost, in my opinion. Like, okay, I told this person I need time to myself to focus on what I need to focus on. I'm hitting them up, you know what I'm saying, every occasion, every blue moon and whatnot, but they still asking for more, and I explained why I'm doing what I'm doing, but they kind of get the gist of why I'm doing what I'm doing, and they still is like crossing that boundary of me getting my space, so I don't have to like defeat the purpose of going ghost or whatever. Then it's okay, you're not respecting that, let me just bounce. Like, there's no need, like, we don't have to be that cool. And if you have a problem with me trying to take time for myself to better myself, you have a problem with that, then come on now, we don't need to do what we do. I got a homie, he works for his job, I'm not gonna say what his job is, but he has to take like motherfucking a whole month damn near in a whole different state, in a whole different city, and he was out there like working, like busting his ass or whatever, working night shift, working extra hours, getting off, sliding to the motherfucking hotel, going to sleep, all the way till it's time to go to work. His man's really wasn't able to do nothing but work. We not even having on the game with each other no more, which is perfectly fine, because for starters, he was working night shift, I was working day shift. That's already a schedule mismatch right there. Especially the fact that he goes in when I get off. It already was a mismatch on our own. We both two grown men trying to do what we trying to do for ourselves and for whoever else we doing it for. So it's like when we're both on that same mindset, it's kind of easier to understand why certain things are why they are. Mans was literally working like 16 days straight, be off one day, back at it for another 2 weeks straight, like things like that. And I understand what the purpose of it was, and he came home with not putting his personal business out there, but he made himself a big man purchase, like a grown man purchase. He made himself a grown man purchase, and it's okay. Well, you was ghost for a minute, not even ghost, but you was locked in for a certain thing for a certain amount of time. You may not have been able to go outside as much or even link up or do the things that you would normally do, because you're out focusing on what you need to focus on. And then once you're done doing what you gotta do, you come back as like, whether it's a brand new person or you come back as a brand new person, you come back with a big purchase like a car or a house or like maybe some land, you invested in a business or whatever it is. Like, when you come back with those huge results, the people who understood you from the jump is gonna congratulate you for doing what you did, because they understood why you did it. They knew what you was doing it for, and they knew that, okay, if he locks in, he does what he needs to do, he gonna get what he wants to get, and then boom, we back like we never left. You feel what I'm saying? The people who don't understand why you're doing what you're doing, or they don't agree with you just going ghost completely, like they say, man, fuck all that, but you could still do this and go outside, you can still take care of what you take care of and still kick and drink and things like that. Those is negative influences from the start, and then once you do what you need to do, some people may get inspired off of it, like, damn, that's why he went ghost. Let me go ahead and get my shit together. But unfortunately, or at least living out in the Chicago area, but that's not that common. Where a person sees somebody doing what they have to do to lock in, and then they watching them lock in, and then they see the end result from them locking in, and they get inspired. That's not that common. If anything, it just creates more of like a hatred or resentment, even more, which is weird. But that's literally what that's how this should be out this way. But again, those are the type of people you don't need in your circle anyway. So in my opinion, when it comes to going ghost, I feel like it's ways to go about going ghost. You definitely, you want to say something. Social media, I don't think it's really necessary to say something going ghost on social media. You just stop posting on there. People will get the gist. Not everybody is that locked in with everybody that they have on social media. I don't care if you talk to this person every time you open up Facebook and Instagram. Like, if y'all always liking each other posts, y'all always sending each other reels, or if y'all liking each other posts, y'all send each other reels, or if y'all always comment on each other posts on Facebook and things like that, I don't even think those necessarily deserve, like, you know, acknowledgement. Hey, I'm finna go ghost throughout the band. When Instagram sending reels, you kind of send reels to people who you rock with anyway. So that was a bad example. But even with Facebook, like, okay, I talk to you every single day, or I'm on your Twitter account every single day, or whatever. I don't think that's something that necessarily needs to be spoken about. Social media, you can just go ghost. But like in person, I'd say like the people that you talk to every single day, your day one, this your boy, this your dog, this whatever it is, like, yeah, these is the people that I feel like you should at least be like, hey, I ain't gonna be able to slide outside as much because I'm finna lock in, go out, bam, do me. Those people I feel like you need to communicate with them. I wouldn't say every day, but you know, every now and then, at least a few times throughout the week. It's gonna be some days where maybe a person ain't saying nothing because, you know, we grown. We don't have to text each other every single day. Like, we don't have to do that. Especially if you're busy taking care of things, you don't have time to, let me text this person because I know they're gonna throw a fit if I don't text them. Like, it's not that serious. The people who understand, the people who get it and respect the amount of times that you contact them, those is the people that you need to be cool with anyways. You don't want to, I'm not saying just stop texting people in general, but as far as like, okay, you require me as your friend to text you every single day of the week, 5, 10, 15 times a day. I don't have the time to keep up with you 5, 10, 15 times a day, every single day of the week, of the year, when I have other people who have to text as well, when I have to get some sleep, when I have to go to the gym, when I have to work a job, when I have to take care of certain things. Like, if a person can't respect that, that's a person who you don't want to be in your circle at the end of your going ghost phase anyways. Like, it's maybe the harsh truth, but you gotta respect the boundary at the end of the day. Like, if what you request out of me is more than what I'm willing to offer for you, then we just not a match. Whether it's relationship, friendship, work, sports, whatever it is. If you're asking for more than what I'm willing to give to you, then we're not for each other. It's really as simple as that. And I feel like when it comes to going ghost, that kind of touches up on everything that it really needs to touch up on. For real. Like, it's needed. The people who are gonna respect you going ghost is the people you want to keep around you anyways, because they understand the purpose. And anybody that feels any kind of way about it, fuck them. To be honest, like, fuck them. Because when everything's said and done, you're not gonna go ghost forever. When everything is said and done, it's like, okay, this is why I'm doing this. This is my purpose. This is my why. Let me just lock in real quick, focus on myself, and put myself in a position to where I'm able to comfortably continue grinding and actually have some results showing for it while I'm able to still be outside with some of my friends. So I'm still able to kick it and do things that I normally would do before I locked in. You get what I'm saying? Because locking in, you don't have to just be locked in. You don't have to go ghost to be locked in. Like, it's people who are locked into their businesses who don't even touch their business. Like, they're hands off because it's running passively on its own. That's what I mean. Like, you're not going to be ghost forever. But sometimes you just need that period to yourself. It's okay, I need to not cloud my brain with so many different thoughts, ideas, events, stuff that's going on. Let me just focus on me, take these necessary steps to at least start up the whole process. And once I learn how to be consistent with it, and once I learn how to really do what I need to do while still enjoying the outside distractions at the same time, then that's when it's no longer needed for me to go ghost. When I know what I'm doing and still can mess off and fuck off on the side or whatever. But other than that though, that pretty much wraps up everything I gotta say about going ghost. If you are new to the channel, a subscription will most definitely be appreciated. The type of channel that we have here, I meant to say this at the beginning of the video, but I'm still saying it now because if you're still here watching it, thank you. The type of channel that we have here is just like it's just a space for people who just want better for themselves, deep critical thinkers, just a community of people who just sit around watch these videos together with each other, and we just vibe and we talk and we learn off each other. We hear each other's stories, whether it's me talking to you guys listening to me, you guys sharing it with me in the comments, you guys sharing it to other people in the comments. It's just, we just sit here and we just talk and we just kick it to kind of wind our day down, and at the same time, like, I don't know, we just a community over here. So if you would love to join the community, then by all means, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you're notified when the video's dropping. Like the video if you was interested. If you made it this far, you've got to have some kind of interest in what I was talking about. And then I already said what you can comment down below. If you have a new video idea, a topic you want me to talk about, if you want to share a story about the time you went ghost, about a time when somebody went ghost on you, and explain your side of the story, how you felt about it, or just anything you want to talk about down below, feel free to comment. Like, the comments is a free space for you guys. Like, even if you ask me a question, I'll hop down there and respond to it if need be. Like, whatever you guys want to do down there, you go ahead, do down there. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And with all that being said, I will see y'all next time.